Greetings, viewers. Burly Gaming here. Back with more Death Stranding 2. Hi, Soul. How are you? Monday, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's having a good Monday. Game is sick. Yeah, the sequel is much improved over the first game. Well, easily, I will say that. I'm enjoying it. You're in chapter 3. Fuck. Why is it? It was running slow. And Streamlabs saying 60 plus. Here. Story is deep. Yep. No! New weapons, okay. That's interesting thing. I do like that you can actually fight the BTs much better.
Good evening, Sam. Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment.
Well, I know you could fight them in the first game, but I feel the combat is much better in this. Yep, yeah, I've seen the thing that you can piss on them.
Animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Training. Sure.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order,
You have 3 move?
Preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information.
Not sure what you mean.
Is somewhere in
Oh, like my porter stat? I've only really been doing main story. You didn't finish the game, so you don't know. I finished the first game. I beat the first game.
Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However,
yep, I beat it.
Heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and
not 100%. I beat the story. I didn't do everything in the game, but I did beat the story on the game.
Time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I did not unlock everything. No, I did not do that. I do like the enhancement chip system. That is cool. So you can get upgrades to help you throughout different parts. Yeah, the upgrade is new, yeah. The new one up there. Instant cargo binding. Different kind of glasses. Fabricate. Car cannon. Yeah, that's cool. You can, I think you could put these on the actual vehicles.
What
Nope.
in the world?
Oh! You don't have long.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Something tells me I probably should have got a vehicle. Oh well. Yeah, we'll test this out, and if we need to get a vehicle, I can always reload. Not the end of the world. Back to get used to the controls. Oh. Yeah. I do like that they added more in these deliveries and more stuff going on. Because not this was a thing in the first game. It just got a lot of the deliveries in the first game felt boring, and I just felt like turn on your music, turn the game audio down low, and do the delivery, and then turn it up once you get the cuts, if there was a cutscene after.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see
Music is so deep. Yeah, the music is good.
enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Yeah, soundtrack in this game's very good.
All right,
And
time to make our getaway. Marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
And you can tell with stuff in this game, he wants to go back to one of his old franchises and remake. Well, he's gonna make his own version of one of those games. I think it's already been announced that's like one of his next projects after this game, and then OD, I think, is the other project. Got that one, and then I think it's announced. I just can't remember the title. Oh crap! That was just stupid of me. Robert Roach in the chat. Good luck. Close. Okay, so maybe go around on the left. We'll figure this out. Do an old Metallica song here. Come on, jump in the fire.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Because you need resources. Apparently building the roads in this game gets very resource intense. And whenever I see resources, I try to grab them. Alrighty.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Liver. Should have seen that coming as a type of delivery that we're going to have to rescue animals. One of them being a kangaroo.
We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Alright. Already connected. Decoy hollow grenade. Ooh. I'll have to try that out in some combat sections. Oh. Oh, she's gonna summon the rain. Ninja art. Water style. Rain jutsu. Okay, I'll stop with the Naruto stuff. Oh, that little, the baby kangaroos called Joeys, they call them?
Don't worry about the fire. Rainy will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
We're uploaded one Switch and Steelbook Persona. Nice try. Well, I got rid of my Switch 1. I only have my Switch 2. Now on time limit. Twice a day.
So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I
Oh,
got
Pikachu in the chat.
I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Damn. Damn! Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
You kind of deserve that one.
Please.
God, get out of here!
Grow up in a hellish world like that, and you have that kind of power, and everyone treats you like a monster. Yeesh.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really.
Yes, really.
My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
He looks so happy that she's... Yeah, she is doing a good thing, putting up the heart. Aww. Pam's like, yeah, you're putting out the fire.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
I tried to. We're in the rain. More music.
You'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece.
Glad
She's
you.
had a bit more time to recuperate. We'll move her to the reserve next door, where you can visit anytime you like.
Oh, that's cool.
We've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Ooh, a cat turn in the chat.
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Fair enough.
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation
I,
around here.
I do like that you can have conversations with these people that you're doing when you're doing these orders and stuff. So it does help flush out the world.
Release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Alright, and now.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the
Fair enough.
bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them
Okay,
to
so you
us.
can capture one.
Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
People are saying, yeah, I think there's only like 2 orders in this one.
We owe you one.
Yeah, we'll probably finish, and I think there's only 1 for 5, so we'll probably finish episode 4 and 5 today in today's stream.
Take care, Sam.
Bridge. Hello.
When she's outside,
Hi, Jake.
Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm.
Yeah,
Still no signs of growth?
people suck in this game, and
Say now.
to be fair, in real life, there are good people and there are bad people. Sadly.
But the baby's still
How are you, Jay?
7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves.
You're well, Jake. Glad to hear. I'm good. Oh, thank you for the alert, Zero.
Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death.
Have not everyone, please do go check out Zero. You will not regret it.
Are affected. It's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane.
Give a shout out. Can't have sound. Fair enough, Zero. Understand.
The whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so...
Reggie Ice in the chat. If you're going to go for it, attack it. Make sure you have an Ultra Ball attack to help out for those that do go for it. Okay. Take a good little rest, Sam. Alright, let's see what nightmare dream you're going to have this time.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Ready? This is going to be a long haul one. First things first. I need to do the whole cutscenes here. Table. Satisfies hunger a little bit. But what's everyone been playing? For me, I've been working on Donkey Kong 64. We'll be streaming it tomorrow. And I might go a little long tomorrow because I've almost got enough. I've already got enough for the next level to open up. I almost have enough for the next level after that. So we might go a little long tomorrow and try and finish 2 levels. That way, next week I can get the last couple of gold bananas I'll need to unlock the final level gate. That way we can go straight for it.
I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut
Gee,
him loose
thanks,
and get out
Spoogle.
of here?
I'm a lost cause. Okay, I can stop playing the game and streaming this game. Alrighty, Spoogle. Thanks. Spoogle says I'm a lost cause at this, folks. Have not everyone please to go check out Big Spoogle. Thank you for the bed, Spoogle. No, I don't want to take away from you on that, Spoogle. How are you? I hope you're well. No, I wouldn't. Welcome, thank you for the bits. Burning.
That seemed like a child.
Ugh. Taking orders here. Alrighty. All these social media stuff, it's like, okay. A little too much. It's a neat system, but just wanting to do missions. Like, okay. Okay, how do we do the fast travel again? Whalmer in the chat. Good luck, Spoogle. I thought I could... Or do I have to do it from the terminal here? Or have I not unlocked the fast travel yet? Okay. Whatever, we'll just travel by car.
Hey Sam, why don't you let the DHV Magellan take you to your next destination? Return to the ship and chart a course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders.
Well, if I can fast travel there, I'm gonna fast travel. I am lazy. Okay. I go to the cert, like, training. Okay. I'm not given the option. That just goes and puts me in my room. Whatever, let's just take the vehicle. I want to make progress. I don't want to be sitting here for 20 minutes trying to figure this out. Whatever. Delivery. Oh, this vehicle you can't just pick up. We'll grab some of this cargo on the way, but how is everyone? Everyone's well. Quieter than usual on the Monday. Does that mean I don't have to stream Death Stranding 2 anymore? Means I'm probably going to be safe for beans. Zane Goose in the chat. This guy? I do speak Beaver. If any of you gets that reference. Good old Commando. Easy Arnold 80s film, but it's so good. A couple good one-liners in that film. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. Good old, when the guy fires the gun and it's out of bullets, and then Arnold goes back to him. Fuck you, asshole. Not another porters then? Interact with those porters down there.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Yo.
Thank you kindly.
Can you not trade with them, or?
Hey, yeah.
Oh. Wonder if I could just gotta go cargo management. Yeah, all my stuff's all on the, here. Offload the car. No. Thank you for the shotgun. Nothing to take.
Hey, mine's heavier. Keep on keeping
Oh!
up.
Barter with another porter. Woo! Got a trophy. Spider pig. Spider pig. Ever spider pig. Can he sing from a whip? Can he's a pig. Look out, he's... Thank you for the redeem, Swoogle. I was at a terminal, I can offload some stuff. I didn't see too much in today for gaming news, which is good and bad. We're still dealing with the aftermath of the whole stuff from Microsoft and layoffs. It's sad. A lot of people lost their jobs. One studio closure, another studio you've tied their hands to 10. Now that you've taken about half of their staff, you've laid off and be like, hey, I know you guys were one of our first studios, but you've made us Forza Motorsports for 20-something years. Yeah. We're gonna take half you. It's Horizon. I get it. Forza Horizon's the one that's taken off, but yeah, we're letting go half of you to do that. Xbox is mismanaged as all hell, in my opinion. Just like, these projects were in bad states. At what point do you not, check? After the whole Redfall thing, how do you not check? That Redfall was good enough to release, but ZeniMax's MMO, Rare's Everwild, you weren't going to put the investment. I think in the case of those, it was, oh, it's going to be another 2 years to get those out. We want quick and good hits right now. Let's stop funding these for 2 years. We don't want to sit here in 2 years and funding more into this. Yes. Now at the point of anything they tell me, Bill and all them at Xbox is like, yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, BTs. Or was that just some kind of quake? Popping some good. Oh, yeah, BTs. Yay! Water, and we can avoid these things.
Have you noticed it, Sam? There's a BT nearby.
This vehicle sadly can't. Oh, bunch of lost cargo. Let's grab this. I do have stream loots on. It's just the generic deck. Anyone does want to, you can cards from there. I know the muck and the tar stuff here is going to be hard on the vehicle, so I'm going to try and avoid it as much as I can. Probably a smart move. Okay. Recharge station. Go. Charge the battery on this. Okay. Figure out our best way getting over there. What? Just got all our resources and use the monorail. We're right on in the chat. If anyone wants it, attack it, I would recommend. Fire it up time! Hey, Shinji! Alrighty, give me a sec, Shinji, and I will go get the bottle and do it. How are you, man? Hope you're well. You did it right now? Nice. Hope your dinner's good. Alright. Found a new Japanese place for me. Got some chicken on a bed of rice and some meat bun sandwiches. Nice! That sounds good. Hope it's good, man. Actually, why am I sitting here and watching this? Let's go up and get the fireball. Come on, Burly. Alrighty. Oop, and hit my 10,000 step. Didn't really get the normal, like, walk today. When I went out this morning, it was just so hot. Hot and humid, and I was like, and I went out on my lunch and forced myself to stay out. I just went in a lot of stores and gas stations and stuff like that, walking around just to keep cool.
Give me a moment while I check the orders.
Cheers.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good.
Alright.
It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us
Float
to
carrier 2.
this data.
Firmware update.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We've increased the carrying capacity of your floating carriers. Needless to say, this improvement wouldn't have been possible without your contributions.
I haven't used them in this game, but I did use them a little bit in the first game.
Crystals to function, same as before, so don't forget to stock up beforehand. Hope this helps with your future deliveries.
Order completed. Well done.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Right, I gotta hit square and select all.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Ooh, 280. Two floating carriers can be linked. The vehicle, off-roader, or floating carrier to make. First things first, let's save. And we'll attempt this order. Yeah, this week I'm planning to be more of a variety. We might be doing Thursday. We might be doing a multiplayer stream with me, Blood Raven,
Sam,
and others.
I'm pleased to inform
Just
you that
figuring
you
things
can now use
out.
the map on your ring terminal to check
Tomorrow's
the weather
planning a
forecast.
bigger, long,
Utilize information
plans to go
provided by
longer and do a longer
as well as
Donkey
local
Kong one.
historical data to
Get
make
quite a bit of done
predictions.
in Donkey Kong
Take them into
64 because I want to
consideration
finish it
when
either
plotting your
Monday or
routes.
Tuesday of next week. Finish it so that way when Thursday comes with Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm ready.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Vehicle. Vehicle. Let's start loading these up in the vehicle. Need equipment. Okay, you know what? Let's check it out. Take too much. Let's fabricate them.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo once
Just in case. Assist. We have the shotgun. Oh no. Nuclear charger. You know what? Let's get that. In case of emergency we ever need that. That I can just push and give a little bit battery to the vehicle.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alrighty, this one's a longer one. How far are you in the game, Spookle? Anyone in chat playing this? Besides Spookle and Soul?
The tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Trying to find the smallest path across the water. And we'll find our way. Okay. Got an upper path here, sweet. Road. Thank you, Spookle, for making the road for me, or does 16 take the credit for this one? I'm gonna say 16. Okay, 2,300 miles away. Alrighty, slowly make our way there. Is this a generator right here? Charge up. I think I had much I'd love to just go up above this. I think I'm gonna have to go this pathway. Hi, Jake. Alrighty. Fall ends. Fine. Not the greatest terrain here. Made a decent way through here. Good. Alright. Well, we got the Tony Hawk games coming out in 2 days. Anyone excited for those remasters? Alright, thank you for the lurk, Jake. Hi, Iniko. You're in Chapter 8, I'm in Chapter 4. Going alright. How's it going with you? If you have not, everyone, please go check out Lady Iniko, a fellow Canadian streamer. Yakuza Master, you will not regret it. Going to say hi, but oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. Hi. Well, Spartax. Sorry. I do set my ads to the lowest setting. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. Charge battery. Ah. Doing the animal shelter stuff. Yeah, I did the first one. I did the deliver the kangaroo. I'm not doing the next plot mission. I should have seen that coming, and it is a neat thing, and I'm sure I'll do more of it as the game goes, and we'll do some side stuff, just not on stream, usually. Give me a minute here, everyone. My dad just called me. I'll be back in a sec, but I'll spawn you guys Pokemon. Be back in a sec. Yeah, I'm still early on. Sorry about that, everyone. I've only mainly just been playing on stream and doing story. I was on mute. Yeah, sorry. I was just... My dad had called me, so I was taking the call and I haven't heard from him all day. Alrighty. Football as well? Yeah, as well.
I was looking into the conditions that led to
Football as well with you. Hope you're well. Hope everyone is well.
to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground.
Fluffy pajamas. Wouldn't want them right now, but I'll take the pajamas. I need to find like good pajamas in a store. And anyone excited for Prime Day tomorrow? Anyone looking for anything? I'm looking for some just see if like certain cleaning supplies and stuff like that go on sale. When did you start playing too? When the week the game that came out on the Sunday, I started streaming it. I streamed it for like 5 hours. Actually, the first session of it is going up on YouTube. Press the wrong button. Stream equipment? Right on. What kind of stream equipment you thinking of getting? All my stuff died. Just got a new speaker. Need a headset and a mic that works. Oh damn, sorry to hear that you have all your stuff died. Yeah, I'm sure you can get some stuff at some good some savings. Hopefully they're really good savings. Get some good stuff. Hey Q, how's it going? On in. Definitely gotta give Q a shout out. Q who is a great streamer. Please do go check out Q's channel. Love your emotes. Doing all right. How about yourself? Just slowly working through games and trying to get games done. What I want to do is once we clear some of these single player games I've got going on, we can do regularly through the week. We can do one multiplayer stream. I have a backlog. My scheduled flip, but I think it might work out right on. Well, on stream for single player, we've got this, Donkey Kong 64 and Oblivion. Hoping to get to Oblivion this week, but some stuff, we're changing things up a little. We'll get back to Oblivion at some point. Just too much. And then eventually we will do the Simpsons game, probably closer to the end of the month.
Thank you for your service.
Now
displaying your current porter grade.
Alright, I gotta take the stuff off from the truck. Well, he's gonna feel this. In those boxes. Oh, they're aid boxes, so medicine, supplies. Not 100% sure. Okay. Go delivery. Yeah. I've actually been being free for a little while. It's been actually kind of nice. I know eventually that streak is going to be broken, and
Delivery all the way from West Fort Knott? Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed.
Magnazone in the chat for anyone that does want it. We'll attack it.
I didn't know someone could deliver cargo in such great condition. I'm glad we asked you.
Complete episode 4. Heck.
I hope you'll continue to... Alright. Can you connect your Cupid to our facility?
Can I? Yes, I will. Okay, after this little cutscene, I will answer your question. Because I know we're about to get like a little cutscene and stuff. Okay, give me 2 seconds. And I will, very interesting. Alright. What's your simplest explanation of what this game is about and what it provides that connects you? Simplest explanation. You're connecting the world. You're connecting from the US to Mexico to Australia and connecting the world together. Try and help the world and, fix it. And the story is what connects to me. And just going through, and you've got the human condition and all that. Webcam is really lagging. 1 second. So I'm lagging. That's about the easiest way I could explain it without doing too spoilerific. To provide the human condition, what does that mean to you, and why does that matter? Well, you're going through like experiences in this game and the story, like stuff people would go through in life, and relatable stuff, such as loss and stuff like that, and going through. And like it is a sequel to the first game, so it is continuing, and some characters that you had in the first game, stuff happens. So you get those moments, both the good and the bad. Why does that matter to me? I like a good story. I like feeling connected with the character and stuff like that in the world that I'm going into.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network.
You like relationships?
This should make your
Yeah,
job so much easier.
I do.
To make your job
Especially when they're done well.
and share data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Phone, so I don't get distracted by it. I'll see alert stuff on there. Ooh. Blood boomerang. Now that's a shaving knife. That's cool.
The blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct.
Alright.
One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry, including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, the brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base as far as we know. So, where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kinda worrying, don't you think?
Yeah.
After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least.
Sorry, I just had one of my viewers just ask me a question.
Oh,
hey, Alka. Good. Okay, good. How are you? I have another room. Here's a streamer you should check out. Please go check out Upres. You will not regret it.
That we contribute to the research and development of countermeasures while we can. Incidents of tar current instability have grown more.
Doing great. Was chilling with a friend earlier. It was fun. Thanks, so dude. You're welcome. Glad to hear.
Thanks to the chiral network, though, we expect we'll be able to improve our instrument accuracy. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
I'm enjoying it. It is an improvement over the first game.
The better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tom, man. We believe that we finally
How was your vacation, man? I hope you had a good vacation, Alka. And I think Alka's back to streaming tomorrow. And I know he's working on some YouTube content. Make sure you're checking out all his channels.
It's close to your current position. I've sent
Yeah,
you
tomorrow.
coordinates.
Nice.
We're counting on you, Sam.
You take care of yourself.
Fan-freaking-tastic. I had a good time, relaxed. Now, ready for the grind. Thanks for the sub, by the way. You're welcome, man. You deserve one, man. Deserve one. And Sunday, Alk and I will be doing, with a few other streamers, we'll be streaming Splatoon 3. Or as Alka and I call it, let's get hinky. Here. Hi, here. I'm Burly. Oh yeah, Sundays be hype. Yes. And fuck team morning. Wonder the question is if I'll beat Donkey Kong 64 before they put it on the NSO. I don't think I got this game but haven't played it yet. Right on, well it is an improvement. You know what, Dark Fairy, since you haven't had a chance to play it, we'll make this the last stream of the game. Oh, is there an NSO thing? Oh no. Kinda hype, actually. Oh.
Look out!
Oh, crap. Run, Sam, run.
Go!
Go. Panther posts something in my Discord, but that's for later. First vibing to this game. Okay. I'm like, oh god, what? Because I knew it was going to be the thing of, like, by the time I finished, they would announce the damn game coming to NSL. And, actually, we'll wait for the cutscene to end. Tiny leak, no actual announcement yet. Oh. Dirt bikes. Are we gonna have to race them? This isn't Burly Bee flying, this is Burly Bee rooming. Nice. Actually, I was playing another racing game this morning. That was Burly Bee flying. I was playing some Burnout Paradise. Hope you have guns. I have a shotgun and a boomerang. Burnout Paradise, yeah, I played the remaster. I played the original back on the 360. The remaster is like, I bought it at a time when I was in between switching jobs, when I was just about to start new. And I haven't played it for years, so it was nice to sit there and play. Ah, trying to be Solid Snake. Revenant in the chat. Okay, well, we're about to enter Call of Duty, it seems. My god, wow. Alrighty. Remember Kojima made... Yeah. I was saying at the beginning of the stream that did make Metal Gear, and I think his next project after OD is basically him saying he's basically making a not Metal Gear. Excuse me. This fight can be a bit of pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, first, okay.
Where are we?
Oh. Well, I just need some ink. Need an ink grenade and then charge up. I just need grenades. Is anything like a Splatoon? Watch out for the fire. Okay. Only get to fight Snake. Let's go! And, just charge up my ult. I do need to practice some Splatoon this week. Assault rifle. I want to get that rifle. That was fun. Oh god, that scene is gorgeous. Ooh.
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Grab that rifle. That's my plan. Hello. I know, shouldn't have went in the fire. Okay, cutscene counteracts the box. Use that taijutsu of mine. Alrighty. Hello to whoever joined the VC. A sec. Hi, blood. I'm trying to go into the... I screwed that up royally. Man, you run into the fire and die. Ah, you gotta love that blood. Oh, you didn't die. I thought you died. Okay, I probably should equip a gun. Easy boss fight. Okay, so this boss fight's hard, Spook was saying. Like, he's like, Black Myth Wukong, that's all easy. He'd beat the fights first try, barely take damage, and it took me 3 hours. I can't trust what Spookle says about difficulty. Spookle, do we need to look up the footage? Nope. Those kind of games, I can't be a pro gamer. I can be at Pokemon and some RPGs, I can be skilled. This boss fight isn't too bad, but hey, but not too. Okay. Rough egg. Might not be too hard for me, but that's because I'm playing on a much lower difficulty. It's all good. I can't type, period. Hello. Yes. I try this again. I'm Burly.
Wait, are they...
At least you're not like a...
trying to lay a trap for us?
Yeah, and
Rotor deck is
I'm
reacting.
sorry in advance for what I'm about to
Should
do.
keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
Everyone, it's Blood's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. There we go. Spookle did it. Grab that. Blood bag. That. Got his friends. Oh.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
How about I just chuck you around, doll man? You start creeping them out, walking around because you're a little doll. And I just start picking them off. Now, this seems like just out of a Resident Evil game here. Maybe the shotgun is probably not my best choice. Use an assault rifle instead. Bunch of them right there. Shoot his friends first. That's the plan. And I can't believe I was just wasting bullets in the doorway there. Oh yeah. Glad I went for the augment that my bullets do more damage. I don't know if I actually hit him or if that was some kind of clone crap. Alright. Okay, I've killed enough. I should be getting a kill streak bonus. Here's my UAV recon. Alrighty. Have I got enough for the helicopter yet?
He's escaped,
Or-
Sam. Up into that tower.
Up into which tower? There in the cathedral? I guess. Oh, wasted 2 shells there. Oh, crap. One. Okay, let's offload that. 'Cause that's not used to me. Reduce my weight. How's it making the Metal Gear sound like when you fail? You shoot him? Yeah. Reload.
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
Send a Quill in the chat. Good luck. Fireworks going off are throwing me off. Like, where the hell is he? Come on, come on. Oh, big Spookle caught it. GG Spookle. Find him. This little creature there.
Sam.
Alrighty, you get yourself good risk.
Close and personal with them. Keeping your
Oh,
distance
okay.
may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building they've garrisoned.
Okay, I'm gonna need a box. That was an interesting design. Oh, he was a zombie.
Hey, Simpson, I'm feeling a mite peckish. Mind if I chew your ear?
Zombie soldiers, yeah.
Dad, you killed the zombie Flanders.
He was a zombie? I know there's a second body right behind. Up here. Surely you're dead. Oh crap, that was a kamikaze one. I did not see that coming. Oh, they are. Whoa. I was gonna say, why are you not letting me fire? Reload. That's a very interesting, cool gameplay. design and boss fight. Okay, a bunch of them up there. So probably this is where we gotta go. When do I start getting my kills up? Kill streak bonuses. Or this is in zombie mode. Where's the mystery box? Where's the insta kill? Short circuit in that. How much health does this guy have? I can see what you mean about this fight being a pain, especially if you're not prepared with weapons and stuff. Like blood bags. There we go. Porygon in the chat. Meet the mystery man. GG, thank y'all. That was a fun fight.
Say Nirvana? Is he implying this is
Cool,
some sort
counter.
of realm for the enlightened?
Something tells me we're not going to find out for right now. Oh, a woman from earlier we saw. Oh. That Tasmanian devil? Yeah. Alrighty. Have fun. See you in a bit.
It's her, isn't it?
Bye.
The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
Who is she? Did he say Nirvana? Are you trying to tell me this game smells like Team Spirit? Ooh, over a third done. Campaign. So it's 6. Alrighty. Making good progress so far today. Thing. These 2 episodes are kind of short. Imagine the next ones will be kind of a little bit longer. Was this the one, I think, when one of the videos when the game first came out, where they were showing it off? Or cleaning the one body? From the one trailer? I think it was. I'm really surprised they got George Miller for the game. Whoa. Ooh.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
Alrighty. Well, if we're gonna see the girl in the next door, I think we should do the common courtesy and shower. I'm friggin' hoping tomorrow the heat wave, heat and the humidity is not so bad. How thoughtful. Yeah. Well, it's just, you gotta do some common courtesy, you know? What do you got to say, doll man?
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as...
So, is it an exosuit or support frame that allows you to carry stuff? It's an exosuit. I think that's what that, and like, they call it in the in-game. That allows you to carry more stuff. If you don't have that stuff on... In the first game, you had to get it. The sequel, you start out with it. Go to the next room.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
The fuck?
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Bad kitty.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
Oh,
that space
you about to wake up?
Realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe, but to me it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being, and I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little, or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one, as far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, huh?
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Okay, let's go do some fighting. Take care of some brigands.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before.
Uh-oh, that don't sound good.
Observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them.
Oh,
These
no.
units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. Ep5 analyzed the shockwave and has concluded
in the
it's
chat.
consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Alrighty, might as well go take it on right now and get it done. Teach those brigands who's boss. Enhancements. That could be good. What I have on me. Oh, did it put those? Okay. Alright, good. Alright. Going into a fight, this should be interesting. Special beer. Ooh.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Use a little boost. Get on our way. Alrighty. Let's try out this boomerang. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, this one didn't have the armor. High voltage rod. Try this out. Yeah, I'm running in there, Shotzi. Alrighty, right in the face. Get you off me. Ow. That was not smart, my jump there. Ooh, grenade launcher. Pick that up. Hey, G, how are ya? Please do go check out Sad Boy G. You will not regret it. He and I were streaming Peak yesterday. I think he's going to be streaming some Resident Evil, is it 4 remake soon? So please do go check out his channel. Man, okay. Alrighty. You're welcome. Doing alright. Making some progress today. We finished episode 4 and 5 of the game. How are you? I hope you are well. Hope everyone is well. I should take care of these guys. I'm gonna take a quick stretch. Oh, down you go. 3. Need to find 2. Found 1 and 3. I just don't want to pick it up with all these guys around here trying to kill me. At least after this, so there'd be a lot less of these guys around these brigands. One. Oh. Nope, that's number 2. Three's up there. See one guy down there. Bomb. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely don't want them having that.
Recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Fire it up time.
Big. Okay, do the shot, no problem. Go through my cargo here and drop some stuff. Right up Burly style, whoop. You make these safely. I figured it just I was late today, so I had to make sure you hydrate. Thank you, G. Fuck. Footwear swap. Drop these. Doesn't change too much. Drop a little. Okay, offload it, one of these. And what we'll do is we'll offload the one into a car and then go get another vehicle, bring the car around. Alrighty. Come on. Parked way too far away. Darn! Magic Arp in the chat for anyone that wants it. Good luck. I'll take the shots. Shots are no problem. I did at least. Never mind. I need to stop what I'm saying. Okay. There we go. My vehicle, and let's get the hell out of here. Use that boost. Okay, back there. UT. And we'll go deliver this stuff, and then I'm just gonna take a quick stretch break. Thank you for the lore, Kaz. Almost there. Unfortunately, because I hit the weight limit, it's like slowly walk. This.
Whoa. Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
Welcome. Nice, almost 3 stars here.
So much. Done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
I'll take it.
We've increased your allocation of material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Skeleton autos. Nice. I will take that.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate. Aside from
Alrighty.
the rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands.
Keep going in the
Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Okay, we'll go see her in just a sec. Actually, let's... get those resources in here. Now, materials. Just gonna save. The orders in this one. Okay. Just gonna take a quick bathroom stretch break. I won't be gone very long, but I'll spawn you a couple of Pokemon while I am. Don't go anywhere, there'll be more Death Stranding true. See y'all shortly. It's all good, Dark Fairy. And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Also, took a sec to quickly just go. Had a quick freezy. Because I want to also help cool myself down. Because, I don't know about for you all, it is quite hot here, humid. Tired of it. And it's only just begun. Yeah, tonight won't be as long. Just because, since I plan to go long tomorrow and I want to get 1 or 2 things done tonight to prep for it. That way tomorrow we can just really hit Donkey Kong and just really go.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food.
What's that face? Is that Eli Fanning?
No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
You gonna start the game up soon yourself, Dark Fairy? And hope you had a good time with your trip.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
I'm actually debating this summer and kind of tired of doing beard and mustache maintenance. That I'm debating on shaving it off. Okay. At this terminal and see what the next mission has for us.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar.
Have you completed the first one? Yeah, I beat the first game.
They also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately,
If you like the first game, you'll like this one. This one's a much improved over the first game.
Paranormal phenomenon near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been
100%ed the first one? Right on then. Yeah. I definitely think you'll like oh, out the stage.
I'm counting on you.
You can feel I can feel the sneeze. I'm just trying to be like, please don't sneeze, please don't. Screw it, it's coming out. Hate when these event stuff goes on and you lose control of your vehicle like that. Speed boost. BTs. No, leave me alone. I gotta be freaking oh, okay, good. Okay, this time they don't just instantly rip you out of your vehicle. Thank you. That was an annoyance with the first one, because I had so many times they'd spawn in and just rip me out of the vehicle. Got annoying. How are the two kitties, Dark Fairy? Hope they're well, Shadow and Raven. Crap. Trying to jump that so that way I get across.
and requests.
Process sorter.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Or
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
take your time.
This is downright perfect. You are a master of your trade. You have been making a real difference around here. All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
Cool. Oh, another one on the chiral network. Ooh. Combat boots, better boots. Sticky cannon. Heavy machine gun.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned the corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who don't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
I might do so.
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it.
Ooh, that's handy.
Rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 port, so choose whatever's best.
Yeah.
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure. Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around...
Eradicate in the chat for anyone that wants it.
And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway.
Yes.
Right now, we're trying to develop a... If we succeed, anyone will be capable. Feel free to let... Thanks again. With your support. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Sam, you're... Now get yourself back to the... Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing...
Alright, let's pay our visit. Get that cutscene done.
Well done. Safety first.
%. We made it up 10% today. Right on. I'm happy with that. See this cutscene, do that, and then we'll raid on out.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Alright, let's go check on tomorrow. Oh, dang it.
Okay. Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
But
that doesn't
he
mean
joins
my
in
eyes
on
will
the scene.
soon be turning red.
Whoa. A little bit of a quake.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running.
Alright. Well, we'll save here. And we're going to call... We normally would go a little longer, but we're going to call it a night here. As it is Blood Raven's birthday and he is streaming. I figure we'll raid him. And I'll be back tomorrow. Donkey Kong 64. Give a chance anyone that wants the shiny. And thank you, Big Spookle, for the bits earlier. And thank you everyone that has come on in. I'll be back tomorrow with Donkey Kong 64. Thank you all so much. Burly Man Gaming, signing off. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're in. Raid time. Bye!